I'm just fixing this blue power torque up for one of my friends, and you can, as soon as I took the cover off, I noticed there's that many cooling fins. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2. And this is an older. Look at how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2. Like, so on this newer model, they've put less cooling fins, which I'm guessing would reduce the heat cooling ability or whatever. The cooling ability. I guess maybe they figure less grass will get stuck in there, but there was a bit of grass in there. On the head there might be less fins. I think there are. I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, I guess I don't know. Just something to notice. I just have been looking at this one for a while, and I've established what the problem is the float in there or the needle or the seat is buggered. So I've tried one of mine on it, and that didn't work. So I'm going to buy a new needle, just about $2, and put that on the original like primer cap. But what I really want to do is to test to see if the needles are broken. Is get one of these, get an old one, or not even an old one, just this one probably. Sort of cut it in here, and then like cut out a bit of, and then put some glass on it so I can see what the fuel level's at, to see if it's overflowing or not. So I might do that. Be an interesting little experiment to see if I can actually do it. I think I should be able to. What I've done so far is I've just cut it off the base, like cut it off one of these, and I've just used the grinder to sort of grind a little bit of it, most of it sort of semi-flat, and also that part there, that little square came out. So now what I'm going to do is, using this soldering iron, actually melt away probably like 10mm section down there and 10mm section up there, and then hopefully I'll be able to sort of get it flat enough, maybe even using a piece of glass, you can't see the glass but whatever, maybe even using a piece of glass, sanding it flat, and then gluing that piece of glass on, and I don't know, just be a little interesting test to see if I can actually sort of make something to test whether the needle and seats are good in these Victors. Okay, it worked kind of well. Probably easier just to get like a little blade, little filing blade or something. I can't think of what the saw's name is. One with really fine blade on it. Anyway, yeah, it worked alright. And see, I've made a little bit above the middle hole, like the little jet. And you only need a little bit above, because the fuel line should sit basically just below that, just a tiny bit below, like just a tiny bit below. So now all I need is like a little shard of glass. I'm not going to break it off that one obviously, because I'll probably end up shattering the whole thing. So I'll just probably find like a broken window somewhere, even just, I don't know, I'll find something put over that. So you can see I sanded it down on that piece of glass, and now it's flat. It didn't work perfectly down here just because I took it down a little bit low with the grinder, but it's pretty good. I think it'll work. So now I've just got to get a piece of glass and stick that on, and I'll be in business. Maybe even just like a flat piece of Perspex or something, I don't know. So I've just hooked up this fuel tank, and you can see the level of the fuel in there. So tomorrow what I'll probably do is mount this in a bit of wood so I can actually sit it flat. I'll probably redo the back, because this piece is just off a Chinese container lid. So I'll probably mount it a bit better than what it is now, and actually get something a bit better on the back, because it's not held on real well. But yeah, this is probably the first of its kind. And you could probably only really do this with Victors because of the way the things actually like the float's held in there, like you can't actually see behind it. You can make something to see behind it. On other engines I don't really think you could.